You ever heard a woman joke in conversation? Just simple conversation, back and forth. Oh yeah, I got 2 kids, plus my husband. And the whole room burst into laughter like it's the greatest comedy truth ever told. For years, that line irritated me. It felt disrespectful. It felt like one of those recycled societal talking points people repeat without thinking. The disrespect, just hits me like once I hear that joke. In my mind, I'm going, what a disrespectful woman. An ungrateful wife. A miserable wench, right? But until one day, I realized some men are literally living up to the joke. Because the moment you see a grown man with a mortgage, a 401k, a beard, and a LinkedIn profile, still living strict underwear in the hamper, my guy, forget matter. Still dropping dirty socks across the house like a scavenger hunt. Hey, bah. Still waiting for his wife to gather laundry from every corner like she's tracking wildlife patterns, my guy. You stop taking the joke personally and start taking it seriously. You see, what I've come to understand is women don't make that joke because they hate men. No, they don't. They make it because too many men, not all, but too many treat home life like it's run on autopilot. Like dishes magically migrate to the dishwasher. Clothes wash themselves. Trash levitate into the bin. Picking up after yourself is optional if you say you are the provider, right? But sir, no disrespect, sir. I'm talking to you, yes. If your wife has to track you like a toddler just to keep order, you are not a provider. You are a project. And what is wild is this, though. Men will run entire departments at work, handle millions in accounts, solve complex problems, walk into boardrooms with strategy and spreadsheets, and then go home and look confused by the concept of hamper. Like laundry is ancient technology. Like a man who can fix a car cannot locate his own dirty shirt. That's why the wife jokes. Not because she's disrespectful, but because she's exhausted. Because humor is the only socially accepted way to say, I am crying too much and you don't see it. The joke, I have come to understand, isn't an attack. It's a signal, a warning, a plea for balance disguised as comedy. And here's the part that makes it even more ironic. Men want respect. Men want admiration. Men want to feel like leaders in their own home. But leadership doesn't stop at the front door. A man who can run a business but cannot run a laundry cycle, he's not a leader. He's a contradiction. Domestic competence is not femininity. Get into your head. It's adulthood. It's structure. It's self-respect turned outward. Because a home is not a hotel room your wife maintains. It's the arena where your discipline is visible without your job title protecting you. So far so good, I have come to understand that women are not angry at chores. They are angry at imbalance. I say this to say that though. More than likely, most women do not want a perfect man. They want a grown man. A man who contributes, not just one who creates more work. A man who sees maintenance, not just meals. And a man who doesn't treat his home like a holding cell between shifts. Because being the man of the house means nothing if you act like the boy of the house. And once I understood that, my guy, forget. I stopped taking the joke personally, I don't see the need to judge the woman making the joke like I used to do before. Because now, when a wife says, oh, it's like my other kid, I take it at face value. Not because society conditioned her, but because he did. She lives with him. She knows him better. She knows why she will say that with a straight face and not feel ashamed to say it to total strangers. Because he has shown her through his habits that she has to manage him the same way she manages the children. The irony, no man wants to be treated like a child. But some men behave in ways that leave their wives no choice but to step into mother mode. Not because they want to, but because he refuses to. So I think, this is what I think. I think the real question isn't why do women make that joke? It's this, why don't more men feel embarrassed that the joke fits? Food for thought. Catch you in the next one.